Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 PSN review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at PixelJunk monsters and also the Encore downloadable content pack. I'll tell you what you get in it so you can work out what you get in the normal game, just in case you don't want to buy the content pack yet. And if you never played it before, it's basically a tower defense game. So at the start here, you've got 1 player, 2 player, it's a co-op game. It's I'll try and show some of it off, but my brother's never actually played tower defense games because he kind of hates the idea of them, so that might be fun to watch anyway. Trophy challenges, obviously just trophy challenges, and that tells you if you've achieved them and stuff like that. Options, bare bone minimums, options just like screen size and audio volumes and that, but it's because you don't really need it. And then how to play it, because if you've never played a tower defense game before, then you might want to go to it. Hopefully they'll be able to tell you everything you need to know from just doing this. There's 21 stages overall, and then there's 5 stages with the Encore pack, so you get an extra 5 stages. There's special stages as well, and when you beat the special stages, you get some special things like the ability to run or plant mines, or you might even unlock new towers, because you get tower selection. There's 10 towers overall, and you basically unlock them by finding gems. You get the gems from killing certain enemies and by running through the trees. Some of the trees kick out coins and gems, and the gems, as I say, can be used to unlock towers on this bar around here. Well, that's where you get the towers. You have to go into another menu to actually do it. You can also upgrade the towers by standing on them, and it'll tell you how many gems it'll cost to upgrade it to the next level. Otherwise though, you can just actually stand in front of the tower, do a little dance, and then the bar goes up and it upgrades to the next level. When you upgrade them, obviously it makes them more powerful. There's all sorts of different type of towers. There's things like ice, there's thunder, lightning type ones, there's anti-air ones because some of the enemies fly, there's cannons and just stupid things like that. But it's a very fun game. I love tower defense games anyway, but this is one of the best ones that I've played in a long time, and it's like, while I haven't played Savage Moon on the PSN yet, it's definitely one of my favourites on the PSN. But here we go then. This is the menu. You go up to the house where all these little creatures are dancing there. You've got to protect. If you don't kill the enemies and all the creatures that you're trying to protect die, then you fail the mission. And you get ranked on score and things like that of how many survive and things like that. But as I say, you go to the house and it shows you what towers you can unlock with the gems and how much they cost. So it's a case of you've got to decide whether or not you want to spend the gems to upgrade towers or to buy better ones. Obviously though, by unlocking them with the gems, you've then still got to pay for them, and some of them cost a lot of money. So you're definitely going to want to be saving up all that money there. So anyway, this is the 2-player mode. As you might notice in the bottom right corner, it's got a 1 and a 2, the red coin and the blue coin. That's how many coins you've each got, because you don't share coins per se, you have different coin amounts, so you just build towers each. It helps out because it means you can build 2 towers at once, obviously, and you just basically have to collect the coins, and it's whoever collects them gets them, really. The 2 players pretty good. It works well anyway, as long as you both know what you're doing. But not only has Panda never actually played a tower defense game before, it's very hard to see over this bloody camera as well. So we might feel rather miserably here, but it's probably a good thing then that I've actually got nothing else left to see. It's just literally one of them things. If you like strategy games or art, then it's definitely going to be something that I think you're going to like. If you've never played a tower defense game before, that is. If you have played tower defense games before, then personally I think it's a very good one, so it's definitely worth the cash. But I suppose try and think of it kind of like an RTS, but not an RTS, because obviously it's all happening in real time. The waves of enemies come, wave after wave. Bottom left corner, it shows you when the next wave's coming, and you're always having to be thinking on your feet. They can come from all over the place, like they were coming on the left side of the screen, now they're coming top right. So as I say, you're always thinking on your feet, thinking what towers to build, when to build them, how to upgrade and that. So if you like strategy games and things like that, then I think it's a very good genre to start and get yourself into. And if you've got an iPod Touch, then there's absolutely tons of tower defense games on there. Unfortunately, there aren't that many on the actual consoles, which is a shame, because I mean, something like the Wii would probably work wonders with it. To be fair, there is one last thing I've just realised I haven't mentioned. If you've got a PSP, this has remote play. If you don't know what remote play is, quite simply, you leave your PlayStation on, you then transfer it over to your PSP, and as long as your PlayStation's on and you're within a certain range of it, something like the regular 30 or 50 Wi-Fi feet, whatever it is, you'll be able to actually play it on your PSP. I've done it myself when I had a PSP. It works pretty well. It's a little fuzzy, it's a little harder to see, but it still works really well, and it just allows you to play the game on the go, really, or on the toilet, or in the kitchen, or, you know, just another room in your house. So there we go then. that's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.